What it do, homies? We are back with some more Enigma. This time we are checking out the Guts song. Now, I am familiar with the anime. Actually, I've read a good chunk of the manga. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end, but then I didn't pick it back up. But I am familiar with the story. Now, the thing about Berserk is that this is powerful, right? He has a very, very sad story, brutal story, if you will. Like, very, messed up, really, honestly. And I know a little bit about what Enygma is capable of, right? So, especially not heard his voice. Now, this was 2 years ago. I am aware that there is a second part. I probably won't do both parts today. But let me know if you want me to do the second part, right? If you guys haven't skipped past this. Anyways, let's go shut up, turn up. I got CC on. Let's go.
Corpo morto foi de onde eu nasci. Sou rápido, iria sair dali. Mercenário, treinando assim cresci. Confiando em quem cuidou de mim. Mas minha inocência vendeu. Você traiu quem de você tanto cuidou. Sua vítima fui eu. Apenas por 3 moedas foi o meu valor. Não posso entender, você era meu pai. Eu matar você em mim doeu demais. Só quis porquê meu bando atrás de mim. Igual há 11 anos atrás, hoje eu morri. Mercenário por tempo se igual vagando.
I absolutely love that you didn't just go straight into the chorus after that, right? Give me some time to build up. Now, I understand that these subtitles are not going to be perfect. It is what it is. Sometimes I'm a little bit nervous whenever I'm reacting to like stuff that's in another language, essentially because that I won't necessarily always get the full comprehension. Now, obviously his lyrics and stuff has gotten better with the later ones, but this was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Sometimes YouTube is the one that kind of messes up, but that's besides the fact. Just going off the music and everything, I love the fact that you added that much, that grit right there, and then you didn't just immediately kind of go into the chorus. You've given us some time to really kind of feel, who is this character? Whenever you're making this, kind of think about somebody who doesn't know who we're dealing with. Like, how am I supposed to feel? Don't rush straight to the climax of it. You know what I mean? In a song format, give me the ability to kind of work my way up to feeling bad for this guy, feeling bad for his story, right? Whether that be the lyrics, but more importantly, through the pacing of the song, right? Because this is a song. You got just a little bit more flexibility. Well, you don't got that much flexibility now that I think about it, as opposed to like a manga, right? And I think you did a very good job with that one. The fact that you didn't just immediately go straight into the not screams, from the aggression straight into the chorus. There's going to be a nice build-up right here. I can already tell.
Quando o bando do Falcão veio me atacar. Se você quer me recrutar, o destino é de quem ganhar. Mas em seu bando entrei, de seguir suas ordens, script só eu sou capaz. Amigos formei, 3 anos passaram, eu não sou o mesmo mais. O imortal veio me profetizar. Seu sonho vai tirar a minha vida, e dessa morte eu não vou escapar. Guarde o toma o coração. Cicatriz, cicatriz, cicatriz em minha visão. Demônios, demônios, dentro dessa escuridão.
Wait. Did I know Enygma had? I didn't even look up Cicatriz. What is that? Oh, trauma. Okay, medicine, scar. Okay, so it's
Cicatriz.
Okay, cicatriz. Okay, there it is. That's what that means. Okay, thank you for that. Trauma. That makes sense, right? Berserk. I don't know if I knew that Enygma had that range. Right? That's crazy. We're dealing with a superhero right here. Okay.
ouvindo você falando de sonhos. Que estranho, talvez amigos nós nunca fomos. Então pra ser com você preciso ter um sonho. Ponho minha espada na frente, cascade protejo. É tão difícil pra você desse jeito. Todos os sonhos posso ver do meu bando inteiro. E o meu próprio sonho ter é meu desejo. O seu sonho não me encolherá. Grift não quer que eu saia, então vamos lutar. Entendo, quero meu próprio sonho poder encontrar. Sem te tocar eu posso derrotar. Que um ano a morte a terra irá chegar. Um ano enfim se passou. Depois do bando eu abandonar. Grift perdeu o sonho de um cara.
One of the things that, and I don't know if this is kind of a Brazilian kind of I know you have to say Brazilian geek music, right? I'm not gonna call it that. I'm calling it nerdcore because that's essentially what it is. The build up, you know, I've noticed that his songs are generally like longer than what I'm usually used to doing. Is that a Brazilian nerdcore kind of thing? You know what I mean? The build up, the story, the editing, all of this, it's a different side of nerdcore that I have not seen before, right? Not to say this because, you know, I'm mostly on the English side of nerdcore and we see projects and everything, but it's very rare that we would see an 8-minute song or something like that. Like this, his other one, right? It's just him. It's very rare that I would see an 8-minute nerdcore song that is not a cipher, that it's just one person, right? So, you know, and I noticed this, the build up, right? The time it takes to release these, make them feel like full stories. I wonder it'd be crazy if you were pumping out this type of quality stuff every other week, bro. You know what I mean? I don't even know what your release schedule is, but regardless, you leave behind masterpieces every time that you get done, right? Your seal of approval must be so high, right? And this is 2 years ago.
Falcão não vai mais voar pro rabisco. Fui eu que te joguei. Isso tudo é minha culpa. Adoradora morre, você vai pro inferno. Não dá pra voltar. Mas prefiro nunca mais voltar a ser o mesmo que quer nos deixar. Endureci, eu não consigo viver nesse lugar.
That right there. That what? I've never heard that type of phrasing. And he's screaming that, right? That's unique. See, man, that's crazy. Yo, bro, this part right here going crazy live, man. Man, Enygma, do you go to NPC? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing you as a performer, man. Is it because of the language barrier? Oh man, I would love to hear that live. That's insane. That part was insane. So much emotion.
Cicatriz em minha visão, tomou meu coração.
Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, you know what? It moved over to Krampus. This is actually the song that introduced me to Enigma, but we've already heard that song. It was very powerful. All the emotions and everything, I felt it. I know the story of Berserk, and I've heard a lot of Berserk songs on the English side of nerdcore. So, it's interesting how you can kind of get almost kind of like the same effect. That last part right there, that emotion, that bro, come on, man. That's the universal part. I didn't even understand fully what you heard, what you just said, but I understood fully what you just said, if that makes any sense. Anyways, y'all, I think we'll check out part 2 regardless, right? I'm kind of hooked on Enigma. I am aware that there are other, Brazilian geek, nerdcore Brazilian artists, but I'm probably going to stick with one for now, right? Get an idea of just who Enigma is before we start branching on the other artists. But we for sure will do that in due time, all right? Dibs out.